Man, sure. Took long enough to load, and took a long time before it to load. So I can do that once again. Luke 21 and verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and different sights of great signs shall be from heaven. That was the book of Luke 21, verse 11. Because we're going to see the uptick of great earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, I like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kodash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The Lash Kodash, the Holy Tongue, and I say Barak Adam to the elders and apostles, Wa'akin, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is from the earthquakes.usgs.gov. 3.5 earthquake was recorded in 25 kilometers east of northeast of Ensenada, BC of Mexico. And then you had a 4.9 earthquake 10 kilometers east of Kornunapias, if I pronounced that right, of Greece. That was a 4.9 earthquake in that region. And then you had a 3.5 earthquake 15 kilometers north of Boca Trails, California. 4.3 earthquake recorded 62 kilometers southwest of Mali Black Burlama of Myanmar. You had a 4.7 earthquake recorded 165 kilometers east and southeast of Petrogravsky, Kamsky of Russia. And that's the same area had those multiple rounds of aftershock earthquakes as of yesterday after they got hit with a 5.6 earthquake in that region. As I had a side note to that, 4.9 earthquake recorded 193 kilometers northwest of Scolia Bantu region. And this is a 3.4 earthquake recorded 163 kilometers west of Fernandale, California. 2.5 earthquake recorded 5 kilometers west of Davis, California. 3.0 earthquake recorded 59 kilometers north of Petersville, Alaska. 4.7 earthquake recorded in Mid-Atlantic Ridge. And then you had a 2.7 earthquake 2 kilometers southeast of Happy Valley, Alaska. 4.1 earthquake recorded 216 kilometers south of southwest of Prince Rupert of Canada. 4.6 earthquake recorded in the East Peninsula of Russia. 4.1 earthquake recorded 9 kilometers northwest of Kobe, Japan. 5.0 earthquake recorded 164 kilometers in Kaliapalo of Papua New Guinea. And you had a 3.3 earthquake recorded in the White Island, Altilian Island of Alaska. 5.2 earthquake recorded 80 kilometers northwest of Hafu of Tonga, and that's the same area that got hit with those heavy earthquakes over there. I believe it was a 7.6 earthquake on March the 23rd, so that was 2 days ago. And then they'd be having, ever since those past 2 days, you've been having. Hello, Moto. Hello. Right, so back to what I was saying. Ever since those multiple rounds of heavy aftershocks and earthquakes over there in Tonga, after that 7.6 took place over there on March the 23rd. So ever since then, you've been having heavy aftershocks and earthquakes over there in Tonga. After that major 7.6 hit over there 2 days ago, 5.6 earthquake recorded 80 kilometers northwest of Hafio, Tonga. And then you had a 4.2 earthquake, 200. Hello, Moto. Hello.
Hi, are you there?
4.2 earthquake recorded 248 kilometers east to southeast of Altu Station, Alaska. And that's the same area, I believe 2 weeks ago, got hit with a 6.5 earthquake and they've been having aftershocks ever since then. So I just want to add a side note to that. 2.9 earthquake recorded 4 kilometers southwest of Halley, Alaska. 3.2 earthquake recorded 226 kilometers east of southeast of Chinook of Alaska, if I pronounced that right. And then you had a 2.8 earthquake recorded that was 107 kilometers south of southeast of Sandpoint, Alaska. 3.2 earthquake recorded 59 kilometers north of La Zia, Puerto Rico. 4.6 earthquake recorded 143 kilometers west and northwest of Nafio, Tonga. 4.4 earthquake recorded 99 kilometers west to southwest of Kurish of Russia. 2.7 earthquake recorded 27 kilometers east of Chase, Alaska. So those was the latest of earthquakes as of March the 25th, 2026. And you had a total of 46 earthquakes in total from March the 24th all the way to March the 25th. And this is the Gospel of Luke 21 and verse 11. It says, "And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven." Right, so we're going to be seeing these earthquakes in diverse places that Yahushua spoke about. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 2. It says, "Then thou shalt understand it is a very same time where in the highest was the Heavenly Father Yahweh will begin to visit." Salakia, 2nd Esdras 9 verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is a very same time where in the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so the prophet Ezra mentioned that the Heavenly Father is going to visit the earth now some more what he made, especially with the earthquakes on a daily basis. 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 3. It says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, upwards people will." Right, that's the key word, earthquakes. So we're going to be seeing the increasing earthquakes. So this was just a quick sit down lesson that I want to bring out of the earthquakes in diverse places as of March the 25th, 2026 on this Wednesday afternoon. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem. In the name of Hamashiach Yahushai, those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Balash Kodash, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I would say Kormia Sharala and Abba Ball, Shalom.